Welcome back, 623. The fight for foundational literacy. It's at the heart of a new documentary, which you can check out. That's going to be tomorrow night at the Doris Duke Theatre. The efforts of activist Kareem Weaver are featured in the film. Thank you for being here, Kareem.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I want to start with this. What is foundational literacy?
This is basic reading skills, man. You're getting kids to be able to read at a basic level. Cat had rat, to be able to sound it out and to be able to understand what you read on top of that.
Where does Hawaii stand in this?
About a third of the kids are reading.
Okay.
2/3 aren't. That's a problem. Depends on who you ask, but for me and most folks I talk to around the islands, we all want our kids to read. So Hawaii's got a long way to go. Has made a lot of progress. Is working hard. Matter of fact, the Department of Education is a sponsor of this film. So they're, serious about moving the ball forward and recognizing we got a long way to go.
You're going to be talking to them too. What's the message for them that you got?
It's possible. There are states all around the country who are doing it. You look at folks like Mississippi and Alabama and folks around the country who just made this a priority from policy and also from practice. But it takes everybody working together. You can't have this tribalism that goes on and this group over here and that group. Everybody's got to be together. Mm-hmm. And you put the kids first, and it's possible. So that's the message. You look at places in Delaware and some in Texas, and they're all over the place. But it takes courage, political courage. It takes unity, which is not, it's in short supply nowadays.
Right.
But it can be done.
Okay, where does Hawaii stand in this? Are we right in the middle, or are we more on the downside of this?
So I'll put it like this. There's the numbers, and then there's the expectations. So what do we expect for Hawaii's kids? So with about a third of the kids reading proficiently, Hawaii's more towards the middle, towards the down end, right? However, the question is, what do we think is possible for our children? And Hawaii, a lot of it is like California. It's very expensive to live here. If you don't have reading skills, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to make your way. Just I don't care if you've been here 3, 4, 5, 20 generations. It's tough to live here if you can't make a living. It just is.
Right.
But how are you going to do that if you can't read? So it's a foundational thing that touches so many other things. I saw a segment on housing. It touches housing. I saw a segment on health. It touches health, mental health, physical health, and all the rest. So Hawaii's made a lot of progress, to be clear, but man, we got a long way to go.
So this documentary film that you've got coming up, you want people to come out and see this?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a unifying topic. Everybody wants their kids to read. You have to be a pretty cold person not to want your kids to read. Most people want their kids to read. And so this documentary kind of shows the journey of not just me, but the community that I'm in California, and gives people information about things they can do, things they should be looking for, holding people accountable for, and things they can actually do. So yeah, come on out. It's almost sold out, I think, or it's free, but it's almost filled up, but I think there's still room. Okay, we got about 15 seconds. What do you want people to know right now? We have to put our kids first. We have to. And literacy is a big part of that. If our kids can read, not much else matters in today's economy. So that's the message for today. All right. If you want to go and see this, the information is at the bottom of your screen. We'll also put this interview online at hawaiinewsnow.com after sunrise.